Good day, everyone. I am Jefferson Russell. I am from the Group 5. Our topic is all about the global city. There is a question, why do we need to study the global city? Global cities are made a very important key factor in the system of globalization. They interact with the states and other international actors, pursue objectives, and are often intertwined with the global economic agendas, and are crucial to questions related to climate change, mobility and migration, technological innovation, economic development, and infrastructure. At the same time, global cities dramatically display the challenges posed by social inequalities and exclusion. Next, we are going to define the global city. Global cities are places which take advantage of the globalization, places which play a leading role in globalized world. The global city is among the largest city in the world. They are overpopulated cities, but an alpha plus plus cities. It means they are very wealthy cities. For example, we have New York, London, Tokyo, France, and Washington, D.C. Global cities can also be the center of higher learning and culture by means of being influential to others. For example, a cities of intellectual influence is seen through the influence of its publishing industry. Many of the books that people read are published in the places like New York, London, or Paris. And one of the reasons for the many tourists visiting Boston is because they want to see the Harvard University. The world's top university cities who can influence their work to the world is a leading center in the interdependent world because of its power and influence to others. Next, we are going to go to the indicators why these cities are called or country which are called to be a global city. First, we have it is the home of the major stock exchange and indexes. In finance, a stock index or stock market index is an index that measures a stock market or a subset of the stock market that helps investors compare current stock price levels with past prices to calculate market performance.
Influential in international political affairs is a second indicator of a global city. Global cities today are doing much to contribute to the governance of global challenges. As they step into governance gaps left by states when it comes to climate change or security, as they learn from each other via a growing array of transnational urban governance networks, as they interact with international organizations and the UN system, and as mayors mediate the multi-scholar linkages between the local and global levels with increasing skills and confidence. Large mass transit network is the third indicator of global city. The world is building of mass transit networks faster than ever before, and ridership is increasing too much. Transit or metro networks defined as high-capacity urban rail systems running on an exclusive right-of-way that hold at least 100 passengers per train. In some parts of the world, metro systems are referred to as subways urban or undergrounds. The London Undergrounds first opened as Underground Railway in 1863, and its first electrified underground line opened in 1890, making it the world's oldest metro system. The New York City subways has the greatest number of stations with 472. The country with the most metro system is China, with 44 in operation. The Shanghai Metro is the largest metro network at 803 kilometers and also has the highest annual ridership at 2.83 billion trips.
Having a prominent skyline. The skylines are the outline of the buildings or other objects that has sky as a background. The skyline has been a symbol for power, wealth, and prosperity. European Gothic and Renaissance churches would stand out as the highest construction in the city, symbolizing the power of religious institutions. From religious power, the skyline went into becoming a symbol for economic success. Beginning with the tall towers of the Italian city of San Gimignano up to contemporary skyscrapers in Shanghai and Dubai. Cities both boast their thriving economy by competing in the construction of tallest buildings in the world. Sample pictures, we have New York City and Hong Kong. The skyline symbolizes how rich a city is. The more beautiful the skyline means higher the economic success. Home to work renowned cultural institutions. A cultural institutions or cultural organization is an organization within a culture or subculture that works for the preservation or promotion of a culture. Example of cultural institutions, we have museums, libraries, historical or botanical societies, and community cultural centers. Sample pictures, we have National Museum in a city which is a home to work renowned cultural institutions are more likely to be a global city, as cultural institution drives economic growth as it attracts visitors and investors.